when you're talking about your book, everyone can hear you.
Do you like the news? Do you enjoy writing? Is reporting interesting to you? If so, you're like me. I'm Amy Namby from my realistic fiction book, Amy Namby, an Age Reporter by Maggie McDonald. I'm a young reporter who looks for stories to write in my newspaper, The Big Skip. My friend Judy Mooney and I look for big stories, but I have trouble finding one. We look in Judy Moody's backyard and at Frog Neck Creek. Here's a part of my book. Just then the two girls heard a great trivial splash, and not Judy Moody's splash. They looked up the creek. They squinted into the sunlight. Water rippled over the rocks. The two girls saw something bob up out of the water. It was riding the creek, and it was heading downstream right towards them. Will I ever find my cover story? If you want to find out if I found my cover story, then you should read my book. If you like adventures or want to be a reporter, you should also read my book. Happy reporting!
Do you like to go camping? If you do, you should, but you have to be 7 or up. But I'm Bailey, and I couldn't go camping because I'm only 6, and I don't know what to do because I can't go camping, and my brother and sister did without me. So I went camping at home, and I wanted to roast s'mores, and I wanted to have hot dogs for breakfast, and I wanted to sleep under the stars, and I wanted to look for bears. I wanted to tell ghost stories. If you like camping, you should read this book, and this book is Animal Fantasy.
Are you afraid of killer worms? This is not the book for you. But if you're not, you will love this book. By David Connolly. In this book, there are 3 birds named Slingshot, Speedball, and Hurlybird. Poor Speedball can never get a worm, but his cool brother Hurlybird always gets a worm. One night, Slingshot and Speedball went out to go find a worm. On their way, they came upon millions and millions of night crawlers chanting, "Get early bird, get early bird." And to find out what happened to early bird, you can look at the public library.
Would it be cool to have 8 arms, 3 hearts, and a huge brain? In the book Octopuses, Strange and Wonderful by Lauren Pringle, you can learn all about it like I did. Octopuses are one of 100,000 kinds of species called mollusks. Mollusks have soft bodies with no bones, just a hard protective shell like yellow cups of the sea. Octopuses have a better developed nervous system compared to other mollusks like oysters or snails. Octopuses can do different things with their arms at the same time. Octopuses also have very good eyesight and are very smart. Scientists are still wondering more about octopuses.
So if you want to know more about octopuses, read that book, right?
Do you ever wonder who Sacagawea was? Well, then you might want to read this book. This book is called Sacagawea by Kitson Jazainka. So, did you know that she was kidnapped at 10 years old and she learned how to grow corn, bean, and squash? She was also married to a French-Canadian fur trader. And the chief where she was born was her brother. And I hope you'll read this book if you want to find out more. Penguin's World. Did you know there are 17 types of penguins?
but I'm gonna tell you about Adam penguins. They live in Antarctica. They eat fish and krill. Their habitat is the ocean, rocky beaches, and ice sheets. When the mother lays eggs, a parent will go and get some food for the baby, and the other will keep the egg warm. The egg will hatch in about a month. When the egg hatches, the parent will cough up the food for the chick. When they're 3 or 4 weeks old, their coat gets replaced by small, fuzzy, sleek feathers. When they are 5 or 6 months old, they're good at swimming, and they can find their own food. You must read this book to find more about this. And there are about, and the person who made it is Caroline Arnold. And I am going to tell you there are more. The killer whales work, the pandas work, and the zebras world.
So if you want to learn more about penguins, check out A Penguin's World.
Here I have a Scooby-Doo book. And the genre is by Gail Herman. And the name of the book is Snatcher. And so what happens in this book is Scooby and Shaggy want to win a baking contest, but a monster takes all their Scooby snacks. And Scooby and the gang find the mystery monster and save the Scooby snacks. Well, in this book, they have to find out. So they first have to split up, where Scooby and Shaggy are protecting the oven if it comes back, and Velma, Daphne, and Fred go and follow the trail of whatever it is.
You have to read the book to find out.
And so here's something from the book. Across the room, Velma, Fred, and Daphne heard a scream and a thud. It was Mrs. Pitchface, a bag of lemonade beans at her feet. "What's wrong?" cried Daphne. "There's a monster," Mrs. Pitchface shouted, "over by my table. It's all white and spooky, looking without any eyes." A rumbling noise shook the room. "I see something on the other side," Daphne cried. "Let's go," said Fred. Velma, Fred, and Daphne ran closer. The noise grew louder, but as they reached the cooking, both the noises stopped. The monster was gone. And if you want to check out this book, it's on
buy it.
Maybe on Amazon, huh? Yes.
Have you ever seen a unicorn live in the water? In this book, you know why a unicorn lives in the water, and not quite normal. This book is by Jesse Seema. Jesse Seema tells us all about Kelp, who is a unicorn that lives with Narwhal. Kelp discovered he's not a narwhal, so now he needs to figure out where he belongs. I like this book because it has a unicorn, and it teaches us all about Kelp, who's a unicorn. Kelp and is wanting me to read more, and it's an animal fantasy book. Did you know that unison is a fancy word for all together? Fancy Nancy is a fictional book written by Jane O'Connor. The main characters are Fancy Nancy, Bree, and Clara. Fancy Nancy has red curly hair, is very fancy, and she uses big words. Bree has dark curly hair. Claire has short blonde hair and carries around a stuffed dog. Bree and Clara wore matching pajamas, and Nancy didn't. Nancy felt left out. Bree and Clara did lots of things together all day, and Nancy felt excluded. At the end of the day, they asked Nancy if she wanted to play. You'll have to read the book to find out what she said in response. Thank you for listening to my book talk. Have you ever wondered how Santa knows if you can lie or not? Well, it's me, the elf on the shelf. I watch you everywhere you go and report back to Santa. I come back every morning, try to find me, make wise choices. I have other eyes like your parents. There's only one rule you have to follow. Do not touch me! So I come back tomorrow. Trust me, this isn't a joke. Trust me, you should read my book called The Elf on the Shelf, A Christmas Tradition by Carl Ambersold and Shanna Bell. I hope you run children 3 and older so they understand. And my book is Bad Kitty Takes a Bath. And this book is about getting Bad Kitty a bath. And it has a lot of information in it. And cats only like to get a little wet. And also they are very good swimmers. They just hate water. And Bad Kitty hides around the house. Then they chase her through the house. Then after they get in the bathroom, they try to get Bad Kitty in the bath. You have to read the book to find out if Bad Kitty gets in the bath.
Good job. I want to thank you all so much because you worked with your students at home. You followed all of that long trail of emails that I sent home about the book. And I really appreciate the time that you take with them to make sure that they are successful. Thank you for bringing the refreshments. Parents were here to help me set up this morning, and I just want to give you all a round of applause.